Welcome. I'm Ben Greenfield, and this is early morning at the Greenfield estate, our kitchen, and I'm going to show you how to make a skinny fat shake this morning. What this shake does is it amps your body right up into fat burning mode early in the morning, but also gives you some cool things like omega-3 fatty acids for fighting inflammation, and some protein to help with muscle building, some caffeine to wake you up, some pretty cool things, and there's one secret ingredient that you're really going to dig. Okay, so here's how it goes. First thing that you'll need is some chilled coffee. Okay, I like French press for coffee. I use a brand called Bulletproof Coffee. There's a lot of different ways you can go, but basically all the coffee goes right into that blender. Alright, it's about 8 to 12 ounces of caffeinated goodness. Alright, the next thing that I'm going to put in there is some protein powder. So the one I'm using today is a vegan protein powder. This one is made by a company called Thorne, and it's chocolate flavored, and I like chocolate in my coffee. So we're going to put 1 scoop, and that's going to come out to about 20 grams of protein. And it's interesting because studies have shown that if you spread your protein up into smaller 20-gram portions throughout the day, rather than waking out of bed like a football linebacker and eating a steak and a couple of eggs, you actually get better protein absorption, and those amino acids get more slowly released into your bloodstream throughout the day. Okay, next, as if the Thorne protein wasn't chocolatey enough, we're going to put a little bit of chocolate stevia in here. And remember, stevia is different than acetylphenone, sucralose, and Splenda, and some of these artificial sweeteners. Totally natural. Okay, it's just from a root. We're going to put about 6 drops or so of stevia. You don't need much for stevia, trust me. Okay, now I'm going to put some ice in there next because I like my smoothie to be nice and cold and kind of chewy. Alright, and then comes the secret ingredient you've been waiting for. It's this stuff. It's basically oil. Now this oil is called skinny fat. You can check it out at bengreenfieldfitness.com/skinnyfat. But it's a mix of coconut oil, MCT oil, and olive oil. And they've processed it in a way that actually takes a lot of the omega-6 inflammatory fatty acids out of the olive oil. So it's just basically omega-3s, and then these MCT oils that get taken up by your cells, bypass digestion, and get used for energy right away. The other cool thing is that the oils will actually help to carry components of the coffee called terpenes across your blood-brain barrier and wake you up in a way you've never been woken up before. Okay, so the oil goes in there. I use about a shot glass full. So we have lots of shot glasses here at the Greenfield house. Alright, so we dump all that in the blender. It blends very, very easily, and I actually like mine nice and thick, so I'm not even going to blend it for very long here. Just a quick blend. Boom. That's the Omni blender, by the way. The Omni blender rocks. I'm going to give it one quick thing because I think I heard some ice chunking around. Much better. Okay, cool. So basically, this all gets dumped right back into my cup. Trying to make a mess as I do this. So I've got my oil, my stevia, my coffee, my chocolate protein, and that is my morning skinny fat shake. Bon appetit, and check out bengreenfieldfitness.com/skinnyfat.